So I see lots of guitarists who are just starting out with Spanish guitar strumming techniques, really struggling with some of the movements of the hand. Usually when I see people struggling, there's a really obvious problem that they're not realizing. So I just want to clarify on what this problem is and explain it to you to improve your technique. Because when you understand this and you practice the right technique, it's actually very, very easy. So when I say Spanish strumming techniques, let me just show you quickly. There's the typical kind of rumba strum. I'm just going to use E. So the rumba strum. And then we have, triplets. And then other techniques, there's the strumming style popularized by the Gypsy Kings. And then we just have like kind of muted percussive strumming. You sometimes see like you're holding a plectrum, but we're not because we're just using our nails. So just strumming, like this. Okay. So let me quickly just show you the problem that I always see. Basically, people are trying to do the strumming with the motion that comes from the elbow. So typically when you see people playing the steel string acoustic guitar or the rock guitar, they will strum like this, in that if you look at my elbow, the motion is coming from there. When you see me play, you'll maybe see a bit of motion coming from the elbow, but that's mainly just to position my hand either above the bass or treble strings, just to get different dynamics from where I'm playing. But actually, when you see experienced Spanish guitar and flamenco players performing different songs, you'll see the motion should actually come from the rotation of the wrist. So let me explicitly show you what this looks like. Mainly when we're strumming, we're using the thumbnail here. So if I stick out my thumb like I'm strumming the guitar, the motion is that. It's just the rotation, and it's nothing any more complicated than that, literally. It's not, this, it's not strumming like this. It's literally just the rotation of the wrist like that. So let me just quickly show you a way I used to train this. So for example, if we were going to strike the strings, you can see from my hand here, I'm literally just using kind of a flick of the wrist. The motion is not coming from my elbow to strike the strings, okay? The other time we saw this is useful is when we were doing the Gypsy King style strumming, and we were using it to get some kind of percussion, and we're going like that. And again, this might sound really stupid, but look, you can just practice that. And I do, like even now, because I get bad habits, sometimes. I had the habit of palming the guitar, so when I'd strum, I'd kind of be like, and that just hurts. So anyway, look, the motion comes from the wrist, okay? And then the other technique, just to recap. My hand's really relaxed, okay? There's not a lot of tension there. And when I see people trying to do this as well, their hands are so tense. So just stay relaxed, use the rotation of the wrist, and you'll realize you can get, a lot of really good power in your playing. The technique will be really smooth. You'll find it's really easy. So I hope this very quick lesson helps you out. I have some online courses, go check those out, link in the description below. And also I have a book actually on skill development. It's called The Talent Hacker's Guide. It's for sale on Amazon. Please check that out too.